All right, y'all, we got 20 minutes and we got to build this or design this Lego house. Let's see. Oh, real quick, the rules. If this is your first time here, our rules are 20-minute video every day, no editing, shows some progress. Let's start our timer here. Um, and the project we're working on is this custom Lego set. So kind of sick. Um, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's see. We finished working last night on this, um, specifically on this section, the let's see, what's it called? The courtyard. Um, we're trying to decide if we want to go two or three. Here's two. For reference, let's find some good photos. This one's solid. It shows what that's like. So honestly, it would probably be more like I mean, low key like these. Like, yeah, kind of like that. Let's see if it's any good though. The other thing is they have to all be one by ones. Hmm. I also got some nice sweet potato fries while we work. Mm. Tried a new burger place today. That shit slap. So, mm, let's see. I think this is too high. You know, um, I'm too tall vertically, I think. Like I get the real life one does stick out a little, so that's why I liked it, but yeah, that's just terrible. Not all ideas are good. Yeah, yeah, that's way too high. I think I'd rather it be not quite accurate in the other direction, like the 2x2 tile. Oh, yeah, like it may not like spill over the edges like the real one does. Real one, you can see these caps are just a little bit wider, but it's like it's close enough that I think it's way better to get the direction right, like vertically. That would be way too tall. The question is like, do we go 3x3? I don't think there's a 3x3. Mm, yeah, there's not. So let's do this. And then maybe a 1x3 tile. One by two. Yeah, so like that. A beefier column. Mm, I don't know actually. I don't know if that's the right amount of beef to it. Like, yeah, certainly makes a statement. I don't know. I think I like the skinnier ones. What do y'all think? You let me know in the comments. Should we go the thickums column or the skinnier one? Mm, I don't know. Thick's kind of growing on me now. Like, I mean, I gotta make those smaller. But I'm gonna go 4 wide probably. Those are kind of cool. Are they too big? Too big? Maybe. Oh, let's try this. So what is that? 4 across? 2x4 brick. Yeah. Yeah, it's solid. These though, oh, that's part of why it looks funky. These gotta go. Yeah, that actually looks way better. And honestly, let's just get rid of that too. Yeah, honestly, I think the chunkier might look better now that they're. I don't know. Oh, here, let's actually put some. Um, like put a base to them, you know. What are the colors of these? Are these light gray? Yeah. Um, yeah. So I think that's kind of the vibe. Yeah, I think that's the vibe. Now let's get some pavers going in here. So 4 by brick. I mean, probably the 2 by whatever is the way to go. 2x4. Yeah. And it kind of comes out like this. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I like this. Um, then I gotta put pavers on these. So we'll definitely do that. Overall, I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I like that a lot. You can see how it kind of butts out, so then you have like a cool space to sit and all that. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. This one. So it kind of goes out wide. Yeah, I really like this. I feel like we're nailing it. Okay. We'll definitely do like a seating arrangement down there too. Um, and this, I mean, I know I had said we'd go curve, but I really we just don't have room, honestly. And I kind of think it's working like this. Kind of like the look. And then when we let's see, what is that? Okay, that's good enough. Let's go like that. Just mix it up, you know, so it's a little bit stronger. Grab some ones. If I really wanted to, I'd alternate every layer, but it's good enough. Um, and then we can delete this layer and make this layer gray. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. That's really making the house feel more grounded. That's super cool. Um, Perfect. And then let's add the it's making me think now I gotta do the driveway. 'Cause I think it just feels like it's floating without it, you know? You gotta figure out what to do about those edges too. Like I need clean edges. Hmm. Maybe I should make a base for it, like the architecture model. I know it's not an 80s thing though, but that could be really cool. Let's think about that. Hmm. Like, what do they look like again? Architecture. Let me pull one over so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. See how he's got the like sick base to it? It's gonna let me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see it's got the sick black base. I think I want to do that. That low key's the vibe. I don't know, it won't look like it's from the 80s, but I kind of feel like I'm just holding us back if we do that. I think my dad would rather have a display set like this than just one that looks like it's from his back in his day, you know? He's gonna use it as a display model. So that black, like, bottom layer could be kind of cool. Yeah, let's think about that. Let me close this. Okay. In the meantime, we gotta do the dirt. I think there's like some, not think, there's some plants. So we gotta do all those details too. Ooh, I wonder how we could do these lights. Maybe string or something. My sister, she had her reception here. She got married during COVID. So we did like small wedding at the house, you know, just relatives. But it was cool. Yeah, she got married, you know, walking down the aisle here. Um, one of these pictures of the backyard. Oh, you can almost see it. See that arch? That's where she got married, was right under that arch. So that's cool. Um, but this front courtyard, she had a dance party. So that's where we like did the reception kind of thing, just like dance party. It was a blast. I don't know if that was when, that might have been when they put up the string lights for the first time. I don't know. Sometime around then. And the rest is history. So it's cool. Lots of good memories on this house. It's definitely been a little bit therapeutic getting to like just talk about the house and all the cool stories, you know. I'm sure everyone's got their like childhood stories of their house, and I don't know if y'all have ever seen Haunting of Hill House, or is this two order if I go like this? What do we end up doing over here? Because we kind of did, we did do the rim, yeah. This one I think we did fully random just because it was fully random in real life. There wasn't a nice border to it because we just did it ourselves with scraps left over from their jobs here. So, um, but what were we saying? Did y'all, you know, did you do, oops, do you have, is that the way I want to do that? Or do I want to go kind of like having them turned around here? Sorry, I'm not finishing a thought before I go to the next one. Um, I think everyone's got like really cool stories from growing up in their house, you know. I think our houses are pretty special to us. Yeah, let's try this. Um, but yeah, so this is a cool moment from this spot. Also, my prom dinner, my mom made it, and they did like, you know, my siblings were like waiters and stuff for me and my friends here in this center courtyard. So that was another cool experience. Um, yeah, now we can get jiggy with it. Yeah, so that was a fun one. I remember thinking it would save money. It was at least as expensive as just going out. It was actually such a rip, but it was fun. And then it just means I had another cool memory there, you know? So no regrets. But yeah, kind of funny. Um, I should find some pics because I feel like that'd be a funny one to show back in the day. But yeah, so sister got married there, did my prom dinner there. Um, lots of just chilling, honestly. Like, uh, And then there's like a little swing in that front area. I think that one I was talking about in a different episode my mom had made from an old couch, but it's in this corner. Yeah, we got to make that actually too. Like back here, there's room for it. So many fun details we got to do. I'm getting hyped actually. Um, yeah, lots of cool memories. It's been kind of therapeutic being able to like build this house out and just think about all the stories, you know. So many stories. I remember I used to, I mean, maybe even a little bit now, didn't love recounting stories. I think I was worried that if I was recounting stories, it meant that my peak was past, you know? I thought it kind of meant like it's over, you know, and now you're like being retired kind of vibe, but like from life, you know? And it's like the moment I stopped, because I don't know, it felt like, okay, I'm not, the only reason I want to retell stories is because I'm not making new ones, you know? So it's like, let's just keep making new ones. We never have to stop. And I don't know. I don't think that's true though. I think you can appreciate the past while still making new stories. I don't know if I believe that fully yet, honestly, now that I say that, but I don't know. Maybe it's something I should believe. That's always an interesting one for me. Like how much of what we believe or just kind of take for as truth in our lives is just like something we want to believe, you know? Like how much of I used to think that it was always bad to do that, like to to think something was believe something just because you wanted to. But honestly, life can just kind of suck sometimes. So kind of get it, you know? I still don't know if I think it's right to like just believe stuff because you want to, even if it's probably not true. But also, again, sometimes life sucks. So it's really that bad to maybe be a little delulu. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Um, I'm not saying anything crazy either, but just like that idea I was saying before, that's like, oh, if I'm recounting stories, does that mean I'm not making them anymore? So I don't know. Regardless, those fries are good. We only got 2 minutes left, so gotta make some more progress. But we're making good progress here. I hope at least some of that made sense. It probably didn't. My first time trying to like do like not necessarily deep thought, but just more than just like a story I can talk without like stories I can kind of say without thinking too much about them, right? Like um just recounting a story I've probably told times before, but trying to like talk through stuff that like I'm still kind of making my mind up about, that's a lot harder to do while I'm trying to build stuff. um okay, we're making good progress though. I think that's looking great. It looks so much better. I am low-key thinking, like, the more I think about this, the more I'm like having like this doesn't feel like it'd be a finished set without some kind of base to it, without something that's just like, here is the edge. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, but I'm kind of thinking we do that. I don't know. Okay, we can also do pavers in this area. Oh, let me hit save. I feel like I don't save enough, and I got lucky with autosave the other day, but I don't know if I always will, so gotta save regularly. Okay. Mm, so the thing with this courtyard, here it is. I thought there was, I think where this picture is being taken, like behind us, I think there's a flower bed. There's a flower bed circle in the middle. I guess we don't need it to butt up against the walls. It's not an edge. I think it's just this one behind where the camera's, like where the cameraman's standing in this pic. I think there's a bed, like a flower bed there. Because fun fact about that one, fun story about that one. My our cat growing up, she gave birth there. Kind of crazy, huh? She my family was religious growing up. I'm not anymore, but you know, they were growing up. And this story's for tomorrow. See you tomorrow.